Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Thomas and today you join me with the 2024 Polestar 2. This is a fully electric plug-in vehicle which is 4 doors, kind of a hatchback liftgate style at the rear. It looks like a saloon kind of profile from the side, but it does lift up to give you a little bit more cavernous space. And today I'm just going to be giving you a quick run through of this car. Now, the Polestar 2 came out a few years ago, and I would say its main rival is things like the Tesla Model 3. Prices start around £43,000. This particular model is a long range, which starts just about 47 and change, maybe £48,000 as of 2024. And this is the facelift model, so you can tell that with the kind of front area, which they call the smart panel. It's all body coloured and includes all the information like the radar, the front camera and all the safety systems in there. And that's the kind of main takeaway. You can tell it's a facelift model. Out with that, there's some real changes in the paints are pretty much the same, the interior's pretty much the same. This particular one I'm in is the 82 kilowatt hour model, finished in snow paint, which is just the white. This particular model claims to get over 406 miles of range on the WLTP, while also getting 0 to 60 in 5.9 seconds. This particular car also has the pilot pack that adds things like adaptive cruise control, and the plus pack that adds things like the cool headlights and the Harman Kardon sound system, and the panoramic roof, which is a really nice place to be. Just really lifts the cabin. I do like it, and I'd probably opt for that myself. When I was on the configurator, actually the paint magnesium stuck out to me. It kind of looks like a nice metallic silver. That might be the colour that I would go for. I would stick with the 19-inch wheels because you want the range. This isn't the kind of car that you're wanting like 21-inch wheels or something like that on. I think 19-inch wheels on a everyday electric car is quite nice, just to kind of maximise the range, as I mentioned. These are 19-inch 5 double spoke diamond cut wheels. So what I like about the Polestar 2 is the fact it's got a premium interior. Everything's logically laid out. We've got stalks for wipers and indicators and buttons for things. We've got a screen for the dash for the climate. We've got a screen, sorry, for where the climate is, but we've also got a screen in front of us for like your speed and your sat nav, etc. That's just all nice to have, nice and visual. It doesn't feel so like alien to be in here. So that it's worth noting that this Polestar 2, the standard range can charge at 135 kilowatts from a CCS charger, get to about 10 to 80% in about 34 minutes claimed. This long range model can charge at 205 kilowatts from a CCS, and that means you get about 10 to 80% in 28 minutes. It's slightly better. Home charging, this is all kind of taken off the website. 0 to 100% from a 7 kilowatt hour home charger. The long range, you're looking at about 8 hours and about 7 hours in the standard range. And interestingly, the facelift model now offers rear wheel drive or 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, whereas previously it was front wheel drive or all-wheel drive. So this particular model is a rear wheel drive version. And as I mentioned in that boot space earlier on, it's quite cavernous. It's 405 litres of boot space with the seats up, and with the seats down it's just over 1,000 litres, which is exactly at 1,095 litres of boot space with the seat area kind of included. There is a little nice divider in there, you can lift it up, and I have seen that in some Volvo products like the XC40. And you can also lift up the bit at the back in the boot, the kind of floor panel, just to unveil a little bit more space. And if that's not enough, this car also has a front trunk or a front boot, depending on what country we're in. I feel like the Americans have called it a frunk, we call it a fruit. But yeah, they've got a little bit of state storage up there, which in this particular car they've got a repair kit and charging cables, but there is room in there for other little bits as well. All in all, I have enjoyed my time with the Polestar 2. The only probably negative gripe I would say is this fixed C-pillar, just trying to parallel park in like tight spaces. I was in Shawlands the other day and it's quite tight, but out with that, it drives well on the road. It's quite comfortable. The passengers have picked up various people in here. They like the cabin quality, the lighting, they like just the way the car feels, and overall it's quite in a nice place to be. And as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, it's quite logically laid out, so you just get in, you know where things are. and you can just quickly jump through. It does have a portrait style touchscreen in here, which I do believe is developed with Android. It does have wired Apple CarPlay as well, but doing your things like your maps and your audio and all that are controlled through this middle screen here. It's fast, it's responsive, it's decent, and it's got enough, modern technology in it, and it does feel like a safe car. So I would definitely consider a Polestar 2 if it's maybe in your company car list, or you're looking at a kind of 4-door family EV, something to take your life. And that was take your life, carry your life around, if you're doing school run or whatever it is, going to the shops, groceries, buying plants, whatever it may be. This is a really good car and I would consider it. So special thanks to Polestar Glasgow and the Near team for allowing me to film this car. Check them out, I'll leave all information below, and I'll put some overlays throughout this video of the lovely car. As always, stay safe, thanks for watching. Ciao.